So what's going on with Lido DAO and what's the potential for it? Because right now I'm seeing market cap of 36. And will Lido DAO go up? Now, this is a price prediction and it's not a financial advice for Lido. People are tracking one chart per day. And I feel that a lot of Lido holders, like, it's not as active as I thought, but I think the Lido DAO is basically making votes for the Lido Ethereum, which basically does staking for Ethereum, and all these things behind the scenes for Lido. That's why it's so big, and it's got 92 million volume, which isn't that bad. So how is it gonna enter this bull run? Last month it's been only up 24%. That's not that bad, but other tokens had been up 400, with the markets improving. So not terrible. Not terrible at all. But Lido keeps dumping. Like, it keeps dumping every time it goes up. And I feel like that's also because a lot of these holders, basically, they bought Lido at a very early price, or Lido DAO token, or they got it some way. So that's a possibility. I'm not too sure. And I don't want to make assumptions if I don't know them. That's one thing for sure. But what I do know here is that Lido has potential, and here's why. So while it did start 84 cents, or like it did start with $1.75, it went up to $6 during the bull run, now about half that. So that's not that bad. But I think the biggest problem with Lido, it's very reliant on Ethereum. So if Ethereum goes up, so will Lido DAO. And that's the big difference about it. I feel like Lido DAO is one of those big things. It has a community. I checked the Discord, and it's very reliant on Ethereum, because Lido DAO, what it does is like staking protocol. So here you have some staking. Here you have, when you do stakes, when you want to vote, you have this Lido DAO snapshot, and they have a ton of proposals. So snapshots votes are live in need of your attention. Goose funding, continue infrastructural participation, community staking module. So pretty awesome stuff, right? So it's definitely active. Lido DAO team gets about 10%, but it lets also the community decide what to do with it. And if you can have enough of these tokens, which is probably going to be in multi millions, if not billions, you can potentially control the whole Lido DAO community, because one of the biggest holders can decide what's good for Lido and not. But so far they did make a good decision, and Lido did go up. And that's what I do at this channel. If you want more content like this, be sure to subscribe, because what I do on this channel basically is make videos about tokens which aren't necessarily that popular. I'm not only making videos about Kaspa, but I'm also making videos about Tron. I'm also making videos about Solana. Well, Solana is pretty popular, but you get the idea. And that's where I feel the big difference is. Lido DAO definitely has that spark in there. Will it be the top 10 tokens? No. But I think at 37, it's priced just right. Its users are basically voting in this big, from what I understand, big staking pool in a way. And that's the big difference. You can actually vote a lot. You can do a lot of different things with it. So it's not a terrible token to hold. But then again, I don't think it will be reaching over $6 unless Ethereum goes out. So it's very reliant on Ethereum. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because with Ethereum spot ETF, Lido DAO is going to be making bank. Like, the community is going to be holding a huge amount of Ethereum, especially from like different proposals they had and stuff like that. So they're going to be making a big bank. And be sure to smash that like button for more content like this. Peace, everyone. XRP could be one of those big tokens in the following few days. And why am I saying that? Well, there's a thing I'm worried about XRP, and its peak was $3 for a very short while. I think they got a lawsuit, so they were very unlucky. Just at that time, they got like a big lawsuit incoming. And that's very unfortunate, for sure. The difference I'm worried with Pepe and everything is right now is that Pepe and XRP, you know, the difference between Pepe and XRP, for example, Pepe has a huge community. Well, XRP, it does have a community, it does have a product, but to see like a huge bull run, and I'm talking $3, I'm talking $2, XRP will need something more than just the community. It will need some sort of a huge announcement. So right now, this month, while other tokens were growing, XRP wasn't doing that well. And I'm not saying XRP is going to do bad in the future. But what I do think, however, is that XRP potentially is not going to have that type of community we need to see right now. So I do think that XRP is going to be performing better in a way that I'm trying to say that the next bull run is going to be great. XRP is number 4 market cap. So let's take a look at this. XRP being a number 4 market cap, 36 billion, same as BNB, a bit more than Solana actually, and more than Cardano, more than Doge. For XRP to be big as Ethereum, to go 10x basically, to reach $6, even more than $6 actually, 360 billion, it first needs to be listed as a spot ETF. So that's the big first difference with the XRP. If it gets listed in spot ETF, and now it got the SEC lawsuit up underway, it got that on. I think the big difference is that most people don't realize that XRP is not getting a spot ETF listing. I did see some YouTubers talk about it. I just don't see XRP spot listing happening this year, maybe in late 2024 at its earliest. Why? Because Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to get the priority. They don't have any bad regulation in place. They don't have any problems with the SEC. Imagine if BlackRock lists XRP just as the SEC lost the lawsuit on most counts. Wouldn't that be a blow? Like, what is the SEC gonna think? You just listed something that we thought was a security, and now you're gonna list it on the exchange, listing it as an ETF, and that's the bad thing about XRP. I do think it has reached its highs for now. Maybe it can reach up to $1. But to reach like $2, this is the big problem with XRP. It needs to see a big difference. It needs to see something that will really change the game for the project. And that's how I feel right now. That's how I really do feel that XRP is gonna be in the following days, really. So that being said, XRP does have potential, but it's just not there yet, and it's probably not going to be there for the following days. So I am kind of worried for XRP in a sense. I do think a lot of other projects have much more potential than XRP in the following term, but I do also feel like it has a ton of opportunities, and that's the next big thing for XRP. So yeah, definitely not over for this token, but it's just the start for it as well. It's not going anywhere. I'm a bit worried sometimes about it. I'm definitely worried sometimes about XRP, especially because I don't know what's gonna happen with it in the following few days. But look, never say never. They just won. They just made like a huge lawsuit, so they got that out of the system, and that's the big thing about it. So I do think they have much more potential in the sense that in the near future we could be seeing more of it. Like, I do want to see more for XRP in the near future, but for right now, let's just call it even, basically. And that being said, smash that like button, and I'll keep you guys updated with more news. So XRP, definitely tons of potential, but we'll see what happens next. So why is nobody talking about USDC? Mostly because there's no community behind USDC. It's like a tool, really. But how does it compare to Tether? Now, this is something really interesting. Nobody has made a video on USDC yet. Like, out of content creators, I just want to make videos I like. I want to make videos I enjoy. And I feel like that's a pretty awesome thing, right? You can make just videos about crypto right now, whatever you want, and it will get views. That's the exciting thing about it. But let's talk about USDC right now. Circle launches USDC and EURC faucets to support DApp activity, and this is a huge update for USDC. I know BUSD is gone, and that's why I'm kind of bullish on both Tether and USDC, is because they really are staying. But the other reason why I'm not bullish on USDC is because many people will use the government tokens. So that's another big difference that people will most likely do. They'll focus on something else than just these type of tokens, really. So that's really the difference that I'm seeing right now. Crypto is just getting started. It's just getting started, and we don't want to leave crypto behind in a sense. So what I'm trying to say is this development that they have right now is absolutely incredible. Because this means a lot of developers, so here is say the issuer of largest stablecoin USDC has released a faucet for its US dollar pegged token and euro dominated coin EURC in its move to bootstrap innovation across a plethora of decentralized networks. And I do think that crypto in the near future, people will be still using USDC, they'll still be using Tether. So they just partnered with Nubank to bring USDC to 90 million Latin Americans. And the reason why they still want to use that is maybe a lot of people won't have access to NeuroCoin, for example. Maybe they won't have access to these type of different tokens that everybody's talking about. And that's fine. People will go to do crypto as well. People will go do different things, and I'm excited. I'm like ready, whatever they bring, whatever they want, because USDC is always going to be around just next to Tether. People are trying to compare Tether and USDC, but in my honest opinion, I definitely think they will both stay together. They will both stay strong, and it has actually not depegged as much. It depegged once to 99 cents. And it hasn't even depegged. Like Tether was doing some sort of depegs, but that wasn't even, that was just the chain link punk. So keep you guys updated with more news. If you want, smash that like button. I'm honestly so excited for Kaspa, and it's for one simple reason. Kaspa is teaming up with, I'm sorry about that, Carbon.io. So this is another big partnership. The reason why Kaspa is growing so much is because we heard rumors that one of the main Bitcoin developers is working on Kaspa. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but one thing is for sure, the price. And the price is awesome. What I like about Kaspa right now is its community. It's so strong. And guys, thank you for all the support. Thank you for smashing that like button. Thank you for showing appreciation. I really do appreciate it. That being said, I do feel like Kaspa is going to be one of the main growers in a sense that crypto is going to be the big thing. The big thing in crypto is going to be Kaspa this year. The main market rally. So while we might not see much in terms of growth for other tokens, Kaspa is definitely out there, and Kaspa saw one of the biggest growths this year, and that is because they have a huge community right now. They have a huge development support. They have a huge updates. They have teams that aren't even paid, and that's why I do feel like the community actually went behind Kaspa. And the real reason that drives cryptocurrencies is not really development. It's sadly not development. But it's one simple thing, and that is, well, simply put, it's, well, communities. Communities are the real driving factors of crypto projects. Is that a bad thing? No. That means Kaspa is profiting in that sense. And I do think it will profit even more in the following days. I do think Kaspa has amazing potential to go out there, show people like, yeah, it can prove that sometimes you can build a great product and you can build a great community, and there's a price reflecting that. It's not one of those projects that just pumps and dumps. The price went up because they had huge updates. They had big updates and people started believing it and people started buying the updates, and they were excited. They were definitely excited about the project as well. So that's the big difference I feel like Kaspa has with other projects in plan, is that people do enjoy Kaspa's growth, massive growth. It does have a massive growth and will have a massive growth for the following days. So if you guys want more content like this, you know where to press that like button. I'm out here and I'm gonna be out here. So I'm really honestly excited for Kaspa, especially because it has ton of potential updates, and it will have more news in the following days. Be sure to smash that like button. Peace, everyone.